I never imagined a Thursday night would split my life into a before and after. I got home from work around 7, exhausted but ready for the usual routine dinner. A bit of laughter, maybe music in the background. But the house felt wrong before I even turned the handle. The perfume in the hallway was too strong. The lights were off. The silence wasn't peaceful. It was hollow. Something was off. Deep down I already knew. I found her in the bedroom, hunched over her phone with a look I had never seen on her face before. Sharp, distant, completely uninterested. When she finally noticed me, she didn't smile, didn't greet me. She just lifted her chin and said, almost bored, "I'm going out tonight." I froze. Out? Where? The club. I need some fun with friends. Her irritation cut through the room like ice. I'd been working 12-hour shifts all week, saving every extra rupee for the vacation we were supposed to take in spring. But she didn't even look up. Our home wasn't home to her anymore. Just a stop between distractions. I stayed quiet, letting her words hang. She didn't wait for a response. She grabbed her purse, shrugged on a leather jacket, and strutted past me with a smugness that made my chest tighten. Just before the door she turned, smirking. "If you're so worried, then divorce me." She might as well have slapped me. But instead of rage, instead of begging, something else washed over me. Clarity. A sharp, cold, perfect clarity. I looked straight at her and said quietly, "If that's what you want, you won't have to wait long." Her smirk fell. "What?" "I'll be leaving in 30 minutes. Get your things ready." She blinked at me like she'd misheard. She hadn't expected calm. She expected chaos, shouting, pleading, panic. But I gave her none of it. Her confidence cracked. "Are you serious?" "Completely." She stumbled toward the closet, grabbing whatever she could with trembling hands. The panic filling the room wasn't mine. It was hers. I'd already detached. Those 30 minutes felt slow, heavy, but controlled. I gathered only essentials, my laptop, a few personal items, my gym bag. Nothing dramatic. Nothing emotional. Just order in the place where she'd left chaos. By the time she realized I wasn't bluffing, her face had drained of color. "Wait. What do you mean you're leaving? I didn't think you'd actually." I cut her off, calm as ever. "You told me to divorce you." I listened. "I'm done giving energy to someone who doesn't value it." Her hands shook. The mask she'd worn for months, the confidence, the coldness, the dismissiveness, fell apart right there. When I finally stepped outside, the evening air hit me like a reset. Cool. Quiet. Clean. I heard the city in the distance, traffic, faint music from somewhere downtown. And for the first time in months my chest loosened. Then my phone buzzed. "Wait. Come back." I didn't mean it. I didn't reply. 5 minutes later. "I'm coming home. Don't leave." I started the engine and drove. Not fast, not angry, just steady. When she opened the door, her hair was messy, her jacket wrinkled, and the same heavy perfume lingered around her like a reminder of everything that had gone wrong. Why are you here?" she asked, voice shaky. I kept my tone level. "Because you realized you didn't want to follow through. You wanted control. You wanted chaos. You didn't expect clarity." Her eyes widened. She had finally understood the one truth she had always underestimated. I wasn't bluffing. She tried to speak. I overreacted. "I didn't think you'd." I stopped her with a raised hand. "No justifications. Just acknowledge your choice. That's enough." She fell silent, staring at the floor. No yelling. No tears. No begging. Just realization. The power she thought she had. The leverage she thought she held. It evaporated in the calmness she never saw coming. That night she didn't go anywhere. She stayed home quietly, not because I asked her to, but because she finally understood the cost of playing games with someone who had stopped playing back. And as I sat on the couch, breathing steady for the first time in months, I understood something too. Respect isn't demanded. It isn't chased. It isn't begged for. It's recognized. And when it isn't, quiet action speaks louder than any argument ever could. That Thursday night didn't just change everything. It revealed everything. And I walked away from it with something she never expected.